today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England... And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing Jones. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Harris. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3. Very
short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Charger offense readying for their first possession, and it's Justin Herbert at the helm in his 2nd season now out of Oregon.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be. Patriots' 27-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Herbert. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. Call it a gain of 3 on. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The New England Patriots were seeking a good edge rusher, and Matt Judon is now providing that, having come over from Baltimore. 30.5 sacks the last 4 years there. They expect him to get to the quarterback frequently in Patriots red and blue.
New England's offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Sony Michel, his first carry. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Complete, Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Running on first down, Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Herbert has it knocked free, and it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jones. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for the Patriots. Back to throw. Jones. And it's caught. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Again, he'll drop it. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. It's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Herbert now. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big game that time for the Chargers. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll make it a 2nd down. Here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and goal. Herbert, he's going to find Cook here in the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off play action. Jones. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update? Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's got room. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots 30.
60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
More from L.A. in a moment. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open.
Herbert on first down now. The open man is Westbrook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Herbert, it's complete to Williams. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On the give, this is Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the first down. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll go left side here with Michel. Oh, some strong running. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose. And just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
This is caught. Touchdown. Kendrick Bourne with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. On 1st down, Justin Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. To throw again on 2nd down.
Herbert, that's into the hands of Eckler.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Herbert throwing again. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Herbert, he's got Allen. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Back to throw. Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you.